I'm going to film this one standing up a little bit just to see if it goes any better from a viewing standpoint for you, the viewer. But this is box 2 of case 2. You know, I already can tell this is not going to work out. I'm going to have to sit down, but that's probably fine. You won't even care probably as a viewer. We got one NF Majestic so far. We got our Steel Blade Supremacy in box 2 of the case 2 that we've opened here of unlimited. Welcome to Rathe, pre out of print, or post out of print, I should say. I don't know why I said pre. Post out of print. And box 1 was underwhelming. Wasn't the worst box ever, but it was definitely underwhelming. And hopefully we can get something, gets us a little value back here. I'd be excited if we were able to. So far, the same exact 2 Majestics have popped out of this box that popped out of the last box. So that doesn't bode well if, because honestly, I've seen some trends, and maybe it's just totally random, but I've seen some trends in these Japanese printing unlimited cases before, where it sounds kind of weird, but you get like almost the same exact box from a super rare and Majestic standpoint in a row. And you end up, if those are not good cards, which, I mean, not to say these aren't good cards, but they're not financially positive as a collector or as even as a player, if you wanted to be able to crack some, keep some, and then hopefully make some of your money back. Which is not good because, like I said, the last, don't hit in the camera here, the last box, we got Ancestral Empowerment, Alpha Rampage, and Steel Blade Supremacy. Apparently I can't talk either. So if we pull an Alpha Rampage and NF out of this box, it will be basically almost a duplicate as far as the Majestics. And I hope we don't, because I hope we pull something different and something cool, something nice. I hope we pull a E-Strike or something legendary or something Fabled. I would even take a Tome, a Findall. But we'll see. Nope. That's interesting. But I can't say I didn't see it coming. Once again. You see, it's deja vu. Anyway. Well, let's see if we sold the same super rares. There it is. Same super rares, different foil equipment, but so far same super rare. Got a sigil in the last box too. Let's say you can't get sigils, obviously sigils. You probably find a sigil in the box, so that's not abnormal. I don't find that to be something to be, you know, go about, you know, but these 3 Majestics and that so far 1 super rare are definitely things that make you go what's going on here? Not to say there's anything in the works, just, you know, or anything necessarily bad. It's just that they didn't get their, is it collation? Is that the word? I don't know. They may have gotten the cards that they're putting in these boxes in a specific order that's not necessarily the best for randomization. Let's say randomization isn't good. The randomization is not a positive for this. Is that the foil? Yep, timestamp potion. Timestamp potion. We did not get a timestamp potion foil in the last box, so there's a little variation there. Obviously, a lot of the variation, I think, would come in the commons and the rare slots, and maybe even in the foil slot, but the rarity the rarer cards, say the Majestics and the super rares, so far exactly match, other than the fact that we haven't pulled 6 super rares. We've only pulled 1. If we pull 5 more and they are similar, then at least we'll have a very nice coincidence on our hands. There's a sink below. Nope, we are first different one. Different super rare. It's like unmovable. Forge for War, that's the same. There's an energy potion and foil, which is nice. Okay, so far, as far as super rares and Majestics, the only thing different is this Showtime here. So far not twin boxes, but they could be brothers. They have a lot of the same genes, let's say. That's a good way of saying it, I feel like. They have the same parents. And the parent is the case. I mean, I wouldn't be sad if I pulled another Majestic out of this box, but I don't think I'm going to at this point. Oh, well, I mean, there's a nice legendary. Well, nice as in it's a legendary, I should say. So I guess that's a difference between the two boxes. I'm not going to complain about it all. But let's just go ahead and say this legendary is not what the droid we were looking for. So go ahead and set that up here. Got 4 packs left. I know, underwhelming response, but it's an underwhelming legendary. I mean, we could at least have pulled a Tectonic Plating or, you know, Findel Spring Tunic, Mask of Momentum, and then obviously the two of the worst ones. Good old Scab Skins and the Bracers are the ones that are the, I mean, there's still, I mean, you got your box value back here, but the last box wasn't, so there's no covering up for the last box. Now we have to hit a Fabled or a second legendary in this case, which isn't abnormal. You can still do that. Okay, there's a difference. You get a route. And last pack of this box before we move on to box number 3 of the case, in search of not getting routed financially. And a foil snatch. All right, well, our Majestics were the same. 2 out of the 4 super rares were the same, except for we were shorted 2 super rares as compared to the last box. And then we did pull that legendary, and we only pulled 1 piece of foil equipment, which in the last box we pulled 2 pieces of foil equipment, 6 super rares, 3 Majestics, no legendaries, no Fableds. At least we pulled a legendary on camera for the first time here, for anyone who cares. Pulled this Bracers. All right, well, thanks for watching.